You are in the channel Cataclysms. Thank you very much for your activity and support. Each of your likes and comments helps in promoting the channel. Review of events for 11th of January. A powerful winter storm swept through the American states of Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi, leaving more than 150,000 homes without power. The inclement weather not only led to massive blackouts, but also hampered traffic and forced the closure of some schools and government offices. Up to 23 centimeters of snow fell in parts of Texas. So, in the city of Lubbock, 19 centimeters of snow collapsed, as a result of which was broken the old daily record of snowfall 11 centimeters, set back in 1936. However, in some places such as Denver City and Lamesa 22 centimeters of snow were recorded, Welch 21 centimeters, Hopes 20 centimeters in Louisiana and Mississippi fell up to 10 centimeters of snow, due to which police urged drivers not to leave their home if possible. Government offices were closed in 29 Louisiana parishes Monday, with dozens of schools in Mississippi. In the mountains of Sochi near the village of Krasnaya Polyana declared a storm warning for avalanche hazards. An avalanche dangerous situation will develop. Snow fell in the mountains yesterday, although it was torrential rain as their coastal cluster of Sochi. According to forecasts, a cold snap to a minus temperature at an altitude of 1,000 meters is expected from January 15th. Consequently, when the weather is ideal for skiing and snowboarding, all city services are placed in a reinforced mode of operation. Rescuers recommend residents and guests of Sochi to temporarily abstain from exits to the mountains. Flooding in southern Thailand has affected the lives of 50,000 people. The southern provinces of Thailand, Sangla, Yala, Narathiwat and Patani were affected by floods and landslides. At least 3 people were killed. Heavy rains causing natural disasters were caused by the northeast monsoon and low-pressure area off the coast of western Malaysia, where at first cities were also affected by the floods. 1,000 people. According to Thailand's meteorological department, 141 millimeters of rain fell in Yala in 24 hours. Narathiwat has 71 millimeters. More than 58,000 households were affected in more than 30 districts, and 907 people were evacuated, according to the Thai Disaster Prevention and Mitigation Department. Greece was covered by a rare January heat wave. People were fleeing the heat on Sunday on beaches and in public parks. Residents of Athens, where the temperature reached plus 23 degrees, were idling on the sand, bathed in the sea, and walking along the embankment, at that time while police patrolled the city to control the crowd amid the coronavirus pandemic. According to the National Observatory of Athens, such high temperatures have been observed only twice in January in the past 50 years, in 1987 and 2010. Locals point out that it's not normal. Last year it was cold, but on the other hand it helps because people are locked at home and want to go somewhere to let off steam. After the arrival of hot air masses from the African continent, in places the temperature reached plus 31 degrees. Normally in January temperatures range from minus values to plus 5 or a maximum of the plus 10 degrees. In coastal regions, meteorologists said the warm front arriving Saturday was expected to recede in the next few days. In the meantime, there are extreme cold weather in other parts of Europe. Sudden floods in southern Spain after heavy rain brought by Storm Filomena killed at least 2 people, while central and northern parts of the country, including capital Madrid, experienced record snowfall, with heavy rains in the coastal areas of southern Andalusia. According to the Meteorological Agency, 208 millimeters of rain fell in Ostipona in Malaga province. 603 calls were received to Andalusia Emergency Services about incidents caused by rain and snowstorm, 327 of which occurred in Malaga province after flooding damaged roads and homes. At least 10 houses were damaged. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and put like. This is very important for us. About 100 flights are cancelled at Madrid-Barajas International Airport because of the aftermath of a snowstorm that hit the Spanish capital. The airport is paralyzed from the evening of January 8th. At 1300 hours exactly local time in the Lusty will assess the possibility of resuming the activity of the airport, which in any case will be gradual. On January 7th was cancelled 381 flights, about 20 were diverted to other airports, but 283 flights were scheduled on January 10th, about 100 had already been cancelled. About 600 passengers currently remain in Terminals 1 and 4, who have been provided with blankets and hot drinks since January 8th. Many were given accommodation options from airlines, but they chose to wait at the airport. The authorities of the country also clarified that there are no trains of long distance and regional research on the direction to Madrid from the Spanish capital yet from the meteorological situation. Commuter service has also been suspended. Potentially dangerous asteroid will fly near the ground. The next 2 days, about 8 million kilometers from the Earth, will fly a potentially dangerous asteroid 2020 U5. The trajectory of its orbit is shown on the site of the Massage Jet Propulsion Laboratory. The asteroid was detected on November 29, 2020 in images obtained by the Space Telescope, with maximum convergence with the Earth expected during the night of January 13th to 14th. According to the calculated data, its shine will be 12 star magnitude, and the angular velocity of 33 angular seconds per minute. At this time, the asteroid will move against the background of twins towards the constellation. In the middle latitudes of the northern hemisphere there will be good conditions for its observation. You can see the astronomical object in a telescope with a lens diameter of 200 millimeters. Despite the fact that the asteroid will pass far enough from the Earth, according to various estimates, from 8 to 9 million kilometers, it is classified as potentially dangerous. Thank you for watching the release. Special thanks for your comments and support of the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't miss the latest events on Earth.